Hi children, good morning. Today we are going to learn HCF. Before that we learned factors, how to factorization, prime factorization, prime numbers, composite numbers. Now HCF. HCF, what is that? Highest common factor. Highest common factor. HCF of two or more given numbers is the highest of their common factors. Now, suppose if you take two or more numbers, first we have to find out the factors of those numbers and we have to choose, we have to pick up from that common factors. The product of those common factors is called HCF. It is also called greatest common divisor. Factor is nothing, divisor. Divisor or factor, same thing. Now, greatest common divisor in the short form GCD. Now, how to find the HCF? By two methods are there. In your textbook, you have two methods. One is prime factorization method. One is continued division method. What is the first method? Prime factorization method. Second one, continued division method. Now, find the HCF of 5664. Find the HCF of 5664. First we will do. Now, solution. First one. What are the numbers? 56, 64. Now we have to write the prime factors of those numbers. Now 56 goes into 28 times, again 2 table, 14 times, again 2 table, 7 ones are. Now like that 64 also. Which table goes 2? 32, 2 16s are, 2 8s are, 2 4s are, 2 2s are, 2 1s. Now what are the factors of 56 and 64? Now 2 into 2 into 2 into 7. Prime factors of 64. 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. Now, in this, what are the common factors? 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. 3 2s are common. In this also 3 2s. Now, common factors 2 into 2 into 2 is equal to 8. Now, HCF is equal to 8. Then what is that? Highest factors, common factors. Highest of their common factors. Now here, how many common factors are there? 3 2s are there. Then 2 into 2 into 2, 8. Then HCF of 56 and 64 is 8. One more example. 12, 16, 18. 12. 2 6 are, 2 3s are, 3 1s are. Now 16. 2 8s are, 2 4s are, 2 2s are. Next 18. 2 9s are, 3 3s are, 3 1s are. Now prime factors of 12 is equal to 2 into 2 into 3. Now, prime factors of 16. 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. Now, next, prime factors of 18. 2 into 3 into 3. Now, what are the common factors? First 2 is there. 2, 2, 2. Now, common factors only 2. Now, in this 2 is there, but 3 not there. Here 3 is there, but in this 3 is not there. Then only the common factor is 2. Then HCF is equal to 2. HCF is equal to 2. Now, what is the HCF? Highest of their common factors. Now, how to do continued division method? Now, what is the first question? 56, 64. You have to divide bigger number with the smaller number. Now 64 divided by 56. Ones are 56. Next 8 you will get 14, 5. Then 14 minus 6, 8. Now that remainder will become divisor and divisor will become dividend. Next what we have to do? We have to take remainder as divisor and divisor as dividend. 8 sevens are 56. Now what is the divisor here? 8. Then divisor is the HCF. Divisor is the HCF. Now when you will do the division, if you get some remainder, that remainder again we have to take as divisor, then divisor we have to take as dividend and again do. Like that till remainder 0 you will get. That till that if you get remainder 0, then you have to stop that division. That divisor, last divisor we called HCF. Now 3 numbers how to do? 12, 16, 18. First we have to do with 16 with 2. 12. 12 ones are 12. 4. 4 threes are 12. Now then what is the HCF? 4 we got. But another number is also there. Then you have to do with 4 with 18 with 4. 4 fours are 16. 2. Again here remainder we got 2. Then it become divisor. And divisor will become dividend. 2 twos are 4. Then what is the divisor? 2. Then HCF is equal to 2. This is the HCF of 2 numbers and more than 2 numbers. Now what is the HCF? Highest of their common factors. Suppose given 2 numbers, you have to find out the factors. Those factors should be prime factors. Now after that you have to check whether common factors are there or not. Then how many common factors are there? Those product we called HCF. Suppose if there is no common factor, then we have to take as 1. HCF as 1. If suppose co-primes 7, 5, then there is no common factor. Then only common factor is 1. Then HCF we can say 1. That means co-primes HCF is always 1. Co-primes HCF of co-primes is always 1. Now homework 3.4 how to do I will explain. How to do those problems I will explain. First question. Find the HCF of the following numbers by prime factorization and continued division method. Both the methods you have to do. Prime factorization method and continuation method. Next. Find the largest number which is a factor of each of the numbers 504, 792 and 1080. Find the largest number which is a factor of each number. Now it is a common factor, so many factors. But we want to find out largest factor. Means we have to do the HCF of those 3 numbers. Next. The length, breadth, height of a room are 12 meter, 15 meter, 18 meter respectively. Determine the length of longest stick that can measure all the dimensions of the room in exact number of times. Now one room is there. Length 12 meters, breadth 15 meters, 18 meters height. Now you want to take one longest stick and measure the rooms with that stick. When you will measure that with that stick, there is that length, breadth, height must be exact in exact number of times. Means there is the length, suppose half meter, 1 meter, it should not be left. Exact number of times it has to be measured. Means suppose if you take 1 meter stick, then you can take measure the length 12 times. If you take breadth 15 times. If you take a height 18 meters, that means here nothing will left. When you will take 1 meter stick, the length, breadth, height, no measurement will left. Means half meter or 1 meter, 2 meter is never left because their 1 meter stick is suitable for that measure. Like that, largest length of the stick. Then 2 meter it is possible or 3 meter, 4 meter, like that. Means you have to find out the HCF of those 3 numbers. Then you will get largest length of longest stick which will measure all the dimensions of room in exact times. Means there is nothing left while doing with that stick. It will be exact measurement. Next, HCF of coprams 4 and 15 was found as follows by factorization. Now 4 is equal to 2 into 2. 15 is equal to 3 into 5. Since there is no common prime factor. See, now here both are coprimes. What is the meaning of coprimes? Coprimes means if there is no common factor other than 1. Means only common factor 1. Those numbers we called coprimes. Now here 4 and 15 are coprimes. Then what is the common factor for those two numbers? Only 1. Then HCF what? Common factor. Then both the coprimes HCF is 1. There, this is wrong. Now HCF of 4 and 15 is 0. No, wrong. Because coprimes have common factor 1. Then coprimes HCF is always 1. Next. What is the capacity of largest vessel which can empty the oil from 3 vessels containing 32 liters, 24 liters, 48 liters, an exact number of times? See, suppose 3 vessels are there, in that oils are there, 32 liter, 24 liter, 48 liters. If you take one vessel, suppose 1 liter vessel, then you can take 32 times to empty that first drum, then second time 24 times, and third 48 times. Like that, you can take 2 liters and 1.5 liter, or like that you can take so many vessels. But what is the largest vessel you use to empty that vessels? Means you have to do the HCF of those 3 oil vessels capacity. Now what is that? 32 liters, 24 liters, 48 liters. If you do the HCF, you will get the largest vessel, which is empty the 3 vessels in exact number of times. Means what is the meaning of exact number of times? There is nothing left in that oil in that drum. If you take that vessel, there is nothing left in the tins. Now this is the 3.4 exercise. Some clues. Then you do the homework 3.4.